the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from East Rutherford. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. McCaffrey going to return it. And with something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tyler Newton is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Pearsall, the man in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 34 yards.
To throw is Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, 49ers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be.
Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the Giants come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds in a big-time play out of the G-Men. 38 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing, Dart. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Tracy. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Hey, smash. Motion. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, New York.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now Watkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Turner goes in motion. Man in motion, heading right. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Back to the air is Purdy. That's out of the flat, and it's complete. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners first down. Kittle is the man in motion. Now a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 7-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Purdy to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 6-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with Tracy. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Riggs!
their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
This drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Purdy again. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Mustang 19. Tight. 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Kittle is the man in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. Finding his tight end, Barrow. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Get set, stop.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back at 60. Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Out to his right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's caught! And he'll be taken down. A big play for the Giants. 61 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers' 2-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Here we go. 72 Wolves.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Seconds, all that remain in this first half, and that one's away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Kittle is the man in motion. Now a handoff, running right. He'll get about 2. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Pearsall, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy going up top. That is caught. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Giants 13. Jake Moody to
So
kick off
following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Viking, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Set, here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on second down. Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
7 Pirate, Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Cut 19. Let's go now. 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The throw is Dart. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Cougar 19. Take go.
To the air again goes Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Brings up third down.
79 Bronco. Let's go.
Here's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Saul, going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. That's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead.
Giants 16. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Dart. This one popped in the air and intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Boom! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Set. Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. It's Dart down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Kittle is the man in motion. Here's the toss as they look to run. And they'll take this down inside his 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 14. And a 49er first down.
Get set, get set.
Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's Saul, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll go play action with Purdy. That one into the hands of Turner. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of shotgun. It's Dark. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And the Giants' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
now, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Dart. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play out of the G-men. 31 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run on first and goal. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing. Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
Niners 41, Giants 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes second and 4.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, 49ers.
Watch out.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of game.
3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced fourth down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the Price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
19 Lions. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 7. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. In the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us.